So hi, I'm gonna read my report, International Relation Report. The presentation has several points that are interesting for the study of international relations. It talks about 4 points important: the meaning, the international relation, and the international politics, and the scope of international relations. In my opinion, these are topics that are based in the study of international relations, but also are the pillars to understand what is the international relations, and the information that had included is easy to understand and is open to add information. The importance, the first point that tagged the presentation said the interaction between nations were among the neighbors, and they may precisely be called regional relations, but in other texts and in other books it talks that the history of international relations based in the sovereign states is often traced back to the Peace of Westphalia of the 1648. This is something important about the importance and the history that doesn't appear in the presentation, that it says about the traditional concepts. I agree that it has become outdated and needs modification to be core to the age. I like the point that says the presentations, but I would like extra information. The meaning is the second point and says something very interesting, that the term international relation was for the first time used by Jeremy Bentham, and after this the term international relation was defined as the official relation between sovereign states. I also say that the international relations included topics like economic, social, and cultural relations, and so on. The representation covers all the points that explain what is the important of international relations. So in this point, I'm totally agree about everything that was exposed in the presentation. International politics is the third point of the presentation that talks about the scholars see the international relation, international politics as identical, uh, but it shares some topics like which includes politics, war, diplomacy, economy, and even culture. So this point has things to discuss. These two terms has several things in common, but at the same time these are so different. International relations is the interaction between nations states. The international politics is the struggle for power between nations, international system. The scope of international relations, the fourth point, the last but not the least of the topics that tag the presentation. In our age, the scope of international relations has greatly expanded since the Peace of Westphalia, after the World War and the establishment of the League of Nations, during the World War II with the emergence of the USA and the USSR as a superpower. This is a brief list of how the scope of international relations was evolving through the years and how different authors give his opinion, like Alfred Zimmer. International relations is not a discipline, but a combination of history and political science. It's very interesting that the terms in the presentation shows how the terms had been evolution through the years between the conflicts in the world.